How to prepare a lobster tail 101. First of all, you want to make sure your lobster is defrosted and good and clean. You actually want to take the knife and insert it right before the clean here and press down to break inside. I'll use a sharper knife because that one seems to be a little dull. You do this just like so. You don't want to go completely through the meat. Actually, what I'll do is use the scissors and cut here. The scissors make it a lot easier, as you can see, as well as that knife. You just want to get in between the shell without hurting the meat at all. Set it to the bottom. Pull it back. I'm going to pull all the meat from the sides as I'm doing, so that way when you pull it out, no meat is attached directly to the shell. As you can see, it comes apart pretty easily. I defrosted mine in cold water because they actually were in the freezer. You want to sometimes maybe just take them and get them out the freezer, refrigerate them, and let them thaw for maybe overnight, depending on how frozen they are. You'll then pull all the meat back as I'm doing. Close your shell back up. There will be a under there. And you pull it back. And it's restaurant material. You go ahead and season it, whatever you like to season with. Personally, I'm going to use a little salt, a little pepper, and definitely paprika. Give it that flavor, give you that color that you like. Not too much, but you want to season up good, especially if you like seasoning. That's why I use the salt and pepper. Some just say you just use the paprika. I choose otherwise. Then I'll take my melted butter. Actually, we'll take this and place my lobster tail on the aluminum foil. Okay, just will give you a little better view of what it looks like. As you can see, we cut it down, we opened it up, we seasoned it. Now we will butter it. Take this butter, you can use a brush, spoon, whatever you like to do. Kind of just put the butter all over the top. The more butter, the better, I say. I love butter. I cook with it a lot. I use it in a lot of my meals that I usually cook with. It just gives it that flavor and that taste that you just can't get from just margarine or imperial. I use real butter. Now what we'll do, I'll take this and I'll place it in the oven. My oven cooks kind of high, so I'm going to put mine at 325, 350 maybe for about 15 minutes. You want to do about 350, 375, about 15 minutes, 10 to 15, depending on how you overcook. It's totally up to you, but you definitely want to let it stay for at least 12 to 17 minutes in between that time frame. You don't want it to get too rubbery or too tough. You just want to put it in there, bake it, and we'll see the outcome here in a second.